going on here? Right. All right. Let's just get these cards shuffled. Welcome, welcome to everyone that's coming in. Welcome. The shuffling cards, going to give everyone a few minutes to get in. We'll start around 8:10, just to give people enough time to come in. Let's give everyone some time. Please share my video, my live, please, so everyone can get a nice new full moon reading. So our first Saturday Night Live reading, official Saturday Night Live reading. Working with 3 decks tonight. And one of the decks is the tarot deck, my tarot deck. I'm sorry for it because I forgot about my sweet dreams. You know, I always like to give you guys a positive affirmation when I'm finished. Just bring y'all down a little bit. All right. If you would like a reading, just type your name so that I can write your name down. I want to make sure I get to everyone. It was a little hectic last time, and so once I call your name, that's when you can type your question in. I know that there's like maybe a 5 to 6 second delay, so I will give time for everyone to type their name and type their questions before I move on to the next person. It was a little disorganized last time, but I sort of kind of worked out a process in my head now that I want to do. Dear Divine, thank you for this evening. Thank you for allowing us to come together. I ask that you guide my words tonight and my intentions tonight. I ask that you guide my followers' intentions. If anyone is hurting, please help them to feel whole. May my answers and your answers be clear and concise this evening. Dear Divine, I just thank you for the gift that you have given me. Please allow me to be your vessel tonight to deliver all the messages that you have for these wonderful people. Please allow any negativity to be drowned out by positivity. Thank you for this. Amen. Okay, that's just to clear the energy. It's a singing bowl. It's to clear the energy out into the internet world. And yes, Elijah, I will do you. What is your question? Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. So all that I ask is that if you want to read in, please state that you want to read in. I will call your name. And once I call your name, I will ask you to type in your question, and then I'll, proceed to pull your cards. Okay. This just ensures that everyone gets called because I have a pen and paper here. So I'm just going to write down your name as you say, can you do my reading? Okay. All right, Elijah, come on. What's your question? What's your question, son? That's my son, y'all. And thank you, Melissa, for sharing. Okay, so you want a general reading of what your future is going to be. Okay, I can do that for you, son. Okay, if a card doesn't pop, I will pluck a card for you. Spirit guides, my son Elijah Sorensen would like to know what his future holds and what messages you have for him. Okay. Empowerment. Empowerment. A leap of faith. Hey, Sir Tizzy, thank you for joining. And a potential gateway. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that a leap of faith. You're chosen. Okay, you are a chosen individual, and I'm not just saying this because you're my son, but you are a chosen individual. I knew this when you were in my womb, considering the circumstances that I will tell you one day when you get older. I'm well. Basically, as long as you continue on your path of when you took that leap of faith years ago, when you continue to be spiritual, not necessarily religious, but spiritual. And as long as you stay on this path, your potential path, it's going to empower you. Okay, it's going to empower you, and it's going to help you to, bottom of your deck, amplify your positive emotions. Okay, so on the bottom of your deck is what you have to do. Okay. Okay, let me know. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. But amplify your positive emotions. Okay, this is what Spirit wants you to work on. Okay, also, don't be afraid to be spontaneous. Okay, that's another thing that Spirit wants you to know. So I'm just going to set these to the side because that goes deep into, this is going to get deeper into your reading, okay? So let's see what else your guardian angels and Spirit wants you to know. Spirit guides, can you elaborate on this general reading for my son? Okay. Make it God. See, that's all of this. Potential gateway, leap of faith. So always seek the divine prior to doing anything. Okay, that's what Spirit wants you to know, because you are chosen. So I'm just going to read this. Release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right action gets shown. I'm sorry. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my dear divine. Okay, so that's your reading. I'm going to give you a positive affirmation. We already know from the last time, Spirit was here. Spirit was here, showing up, showing out. Cards was popping and everything. Melissa, anything that you're doing, I appreciate it. As well as you, Tizzy. I'm doing good. I'm happy to see you on here. I appreciate the support. Okay, so you're let go. Okay, so all of your ways, stick to a few of them, but let go of the negative ones. Okay, and it says, I am kind to myself and share my beauty with those around me. I let go of self-criticism. Okay, because you're very critical. You're very critical and you're too hard on yourself. So you absolutely have to let go of that. Okay. All right, son, I love you. Thank you for supporting your mama. That is what that's your message. Oh, Mr. Tizzy. Okay, I got you. Let me write your name down. Guys, Mr. Tizzy, he is a rapper, a local rapper here in Baltimore. Whenever you get a chance, please go and check out his videos. He's very talented. He works with very good people. They actually supported my channel and donated a couple of beats to me. So I just want to give him a shout out for that. And Tizzy, drop your info down below so that they can see, so they can get a hold of your video, or maybe possible business links. You know, it's all about sharing. Miss Valbona B, I wrote your name down. You are on the list for my reading, okay? So once I call your name, write your question. Sir Tizzy, you're up next. So let me just clear my cards. All right. And remember, just type your name in. And when I call your name, that's when you can ask your question. Right out the top, these two cards popped out as I was shuffling. Expansion and open your heart. This is for you, Sir Tizzy. Expansion and open your heart. They popped out right away. They just flew out my hands. Spirit guys, this is a general reading for Sir Tizzy. Do you have any messages for him? Okay. Perfect setting. So what I'm getting is this. As long as you continue to be open and continue to expand your horizons, you're going to have a perfect setting. So at the bottom of your deck, let's see what we have here. Fresh approach. So you're going to need to take fresh approaches to things in order to expand more. And then also you have inner truths. Okay, remain true to yourself. Um, Also, I'm feeling like Spirit wants me to tell you that no matter whatever revenue you go through, ultimately this is about you and your dream and your goal. So don't hop on the first golden ticket that says, hey, I'm going to make you a star, because you're self-made. And that's where this is, the bottom of your deck of catch your breath. So take your time when you're going through with these contracts with people, or someone is trying to sell you a dream. I'm going to just pull another card here and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Your guardian angels, and just know that they're all around you. There's no one right way to pray. There is no, there. It's about your relationship with the great divine, because in the Trinity it says, Father. Who is it? The Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. You are the Son. Okay, you are the Son. We are all His children. Your essence is the Holy Spirit, and the divine is the Father, the leader. So let's see. That feels right. Intentions. Okay, this is right on to it. So this says intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align, which is what I said, and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. Okay, so we know that you're going to be successful. You just have to make it your intention. Don't be afraid to expand, and understand that once you expand and you take a fresh approach to things, you're going to elevate. So my positive affirmation for you tonight, just something to help you go to bed with, or when you're feeling down, this is what's gonna help you. Okay, that feels right. Love. It says, my heart is open to love as it manifests into the world, which also goes with this card right here that I pulled out for you. Open your heart. Okay, so that's your messages from your spirit guides. I hope that this helps you, and I wish you well on your journey and your music journey. And also, please just okay, Melissa, thank you for coming in and chatting with us. I'm on until 10. I appreciate it. Um, Drop your information down below in case someone wants to reach out to you via email or checks out your channel. Please drop it below. Valbona, I'm going to give you a few, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but understand my intention, charge it to my mind, my pronunciation, and not to my heart, okay? So Francie. Okay, hi Questa. Valbona, are you a male, female, and are you older than 18? Female, 27. Awesome. Okay. I just don't want to be telling a 16-year-old that their little 14 or 15 boyfriend is their soulmate. Like, no, y'all got to live a little bit. What do you want to know? What your future is with Fran? Spirit guides, thank you for my gift. Thank you for allowing us to reach you tonight. We would like to know what the future is for Valbona and Francie. Alright. Okay. Alright. Feels right to me. Love matters. Laughter. And higher ground, okay? So I'm feeling like this is going to be a very positive relationship. It's gonna be filled with positivity. Let me just see what's at the bottom of your deck. Hopes and happiness. So this is going to your relationship. As long as you keep hope and happiness, your relationship is going to be full of laughter, which is going to lead to a higher elevation. Maybe you guys are going to be moving to the next step in your relationship, friendship, um, because at the end, all of this is what matters is love. Let's see what else is here. Fresh approach. Again, when it comes to this relationship, don't be so stagnant. Take a fresh approach to everything. If you guys have a different hey Questa, if you guys have like a disagreement per se, just step back from it. Step back from it and then reevaluate it, and then approach this person differently. And also be true to your heart. Okay, that's what your spirit guides want you to know. I'm going to just pull another card from another deck to see what else the angels have to say about this, your spirit guides. Okay. Okay, money. Money's going to be in this relationship. Also, Spirit wants you to know solitude. Once you embrace the inner divine in your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. So Spirit wants you to spend some time alone. So there's some work you got to do within yourself before this relationship can go to the next stage, which ultimately this relationship is going to be full of abundance. And that's why the money card is here, because I mean, what else could represent abundance? Money. So here, that's that. Let me give you a positive affirmation. So understand that Spirit just sometimes the great divine wants to get you by yourself, okay? Because there's some things that energy, the great divine, the energy wants you to experience by yourself. Ask me how I know. Okay, don't ask me because it's a long story, but just know that I know. Because that's why I'm here right now. Okay, that felt right. I see. Growth. Yep. You got to grow before this relationship can continue and be positive and abundant. It says, I challenge myself to step outside of my comfort zone as I travel on the road to growth and illumination. Okay. That's your read. That's your read. And I hope that helps you. Take it one step at a time and work on yourself first before you get to the next before you take it a step further in your relationship. Questa, did you want to read him? Because I'm already at my list. Everyone that wants to read him is here. You're welcome. Wrong cards in the wrong place. Did anyone do anything for the full moon last night? I did. I set my I did my manifestation. I did do that. Charged my cards, and they got to sleep up underneath the moon last night with my crystals and stuff like that. I know, there's a lot of people that are very skeptical of readings. Like, oh, is this real? Is this witchcraft? Honestly, it's just like texting your guardian angels, only you're asking them questions and they're responding to you in cards rather than through your phone. I think it's pretty cool. I was a skeptic. I really was. I was like, what in the world? Oh no. But I'll tell you this, as I've gotten more comfortable with it, I feel like Spirit is using me more. Spirit is using me more. Okay, I'm going to do a reading do a general reading. For someone. All right, I'm just waiting for one more person to come on. She's coming. She's a coming. Also, please don't forget to check out Mr. Sir Tizzy on here. General reading. This is just a general reading, spirit, in case someone stumbles across this video. And whoever you are, whenever you come on, you will see. Oh, hey, Vicky. That's who I was waiting on. All right. Write your name down, Vicky. What's your question, Vicky? Y'all, Vicky has a channel on here too. It's mom stuff, family stuff, vlog stuff, and she also has a business of her own that she runs. Not necessarily web design, but more like social media management, and a few other things. Check her out as well. Questa also has a channel. Please check her out. Family related. Spangies has a video on here too. A channel, not a video, a channel. I'm just shuffling, Vic, so whenever you're ready to ask your question, I'll ask the spirits and we'll go from there. This is just for my random person whenever they come in. Spirit wants me to tell you to, it says, I allow myself to be vulnerable and honor my inner grace, wisdom, and beauty. So whoever that's for, Spirit wanted you to know it. Of course you should spoil them. But we'll pull cards. Spirit guys, Vicky would like to know how she should manage her children. That's great. With new experiences and possibilities, make a decision. So there's something that you're feeling indecisive about, but we'll delve more into that. And culminations of visions. You got too much stuff going on. You got too much stuff going on. You got to decide what's more important for you, okay? Even though this is about your kids, Spirit is telling me something else. Because whatever you decide to do, whatever decision you decide to make, it's going to come with new experiences and possibilities, which ultimately leads to how you're going to manage your family. Because at the bottom of your deck is empowerment, okay? Empowerment also comes with money. When you do receive your blessings with these new experiences and possibilities, just be sure to display gratitude and appreciation, okay? Because that's at the bottom of your deck. So even though you don't see it now, still have a type of a gratitude and appreciation. Understand that it's like faith. You got, because we're humans, we're like, oh, I gotta see it to believe it. But no, he's saying, Spirit is saying that no, I need you to be great. I need you to be grateful all the time. You know, we're here. We're working this out for you. The universe is working this out for you. We got you. Also, at the bottom of your deck is inner truth, so you know what you're supposed to be doing, and that is going to be your new experiences and possibilities, because that's what's going to take you further in life. Okay, so be true. Be true to yourself. You're not wrong, because it's right there. It says it right there. I'm going to give you a positive affirmation, because that, honestly, I'm feeling like you're discouraged. You're discouraged in life. Card that popped out is trust. So Spirit wants you to trust them. It says, I believe that whatever is happening to me right now is part of the greater plan. And that's the truth. Everything that's happening to you right now is because the divine wants it to happen to you, because that is going to it's going to be a story that you're going to tell, because it's going to help people, and it is helping people. So, and once your story is told and your children can tell these stories, that's where this comes in. New experiences and possibilities. Okay, so that's how you should be raising your children, not with money, not with material things, but with experiences and possibilities. That's your reading, Vic. That's your reading. Cards don't lie. It's all in there. Right, but spoil them in a different way. Okay, spoil them with culture. Spoil them with, you know, of course, discipline. Right now, we're living in a day, and I have to say, you do have very respectful children. But I'll never forget one day I took my kids to the doctors, and this lady was like, I just want to tell you, you have the most respectable children I have ever met. Like, yeah, they're on their phone, but you know, hey, Questa, they're gonna they're respectful, and you don't see that. Everything was yes ma'am, no ma'am, and people are gonna pick up on that. So I'm also getting in spirit of saying that, because the way that you raise your children, they're also gonna create new experiences and new possibilities for you as a family. Pay close attention to your artist, your child that's an artist. Pay close attention to her, because she's the one. She's the one. Spirit, what do you have to tell me about Vicky's child that is an artist? What do you have to tell me about Victoria's child? She has a gift. Shuffle, just give me a second. Just gonna do one more shuffle. What's her name, Vic? What is? I always get the girls confused with their names. The one that's the artist, the one that is always drawing. Okay, Akina. What messages do you have for Akina? Oh, okay. All right. So this is your daughters. Keep your dreams alive and be in service. So her dream is going to be of service to people, okay? And seek beauty, because her art is beautiful. Even though it's going to be deeper than her anime. Like her art is going to help people heal, okay? But I'm going to double check. Yep. Amplify. She has to amplify her positive emotions. She's going through something. She needs to celebrate her differences. Just because she is not what people at school say is cool, or maybe she's being chastised by people at school, she's okay. She needs to accept that, and then that's what's going to keep her afloat. So pay attention to her and tell her to take a leap of faith, okay? That her angels are always around her. I don't know why she popped in my heart like that, but that's what Spirit wants me to tell you to tell her. I'm going to pull a positive affirmation card for her. Whatever pops, that's what's going to be for her. Nothing pops, I'll just pull. Guidance, yeah. She needs guidance. My dreams give me my inspirations and guidance. That's her reading. You're welcome, Vic. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for supporting it. Come on, Questa. Come on, Questa. I know you just, what's your question? What's your question? Come on. Guys, don't forget to share my live, because I want to help people. I feel like there's someone I'm not reaching tonight. Someone needs to hear something. I don't know who it is. Someone needs to hear this when they come on. You're welcome, Vicky. Angelina. All right, I'm going to pull for you right now. See what Spirit has for Angelina. Be spontaneous. Whatever you do, it's gonna bring infinite blessings. And make a wish. See what the bottom of the deck is. Inner truths. So your inner truths are going to be your potential gateway, okay, to your infinite blessings, just so long as you don't continue to be aloof, okay? Be spontaneous, live a little on the wild side, but not so wild that you lose touch with yourself, because that's why inner truths is here. Let me give you a positive affirmation. Positive affirmation. Okay, so like 4 or 5 of them jumped out. Acceptance. I overcome my biggest challenges by accepting what is. Higher self. I am ready to communicate with my higher self in my dreams and to become enlightened. And one way you can do that is by getting mugworts. I just found out about this. And it intensifies your dreams. It amplifies it. It helps you to remember what your dreams are, because the answer is in your dreams, which is why inner truths came out, okay? And that's what the spontaneous is about too. It's about understanding that the answers aren't always around. It's within you. It's not always on like a billboard or someone telling you something, okay? You have growth as well. I challenge myself to step outside of my comfort zone as I travel on the road to growth and illumination. So by being spontaneous, you're enhancing your growth, all right? Angelina, also messages. I am receiving powerful messages from my guides right now. I trust my feelings. So your spiritual guides, your angels, are the ones that are leading you to what they got to tell you. Okay, so when you go to sleep at night, because when I pull the higher self and the inner truths, it's all in your dreams. And that's what that's why growth is here too, because they're talking to you in your dreams. All right, so pay attention to your dreams. Energy. I work with my dreams and my spirits. Energy to reach my highest good, which also, where did that card go? So I'm feeling like Spirit wants me to tell you to go ahead and make your wish, ask your question, and you're going to receive your answer in your dream, okay? That's what I'm getting from this. And whatever it is, it's going to be revealed to you which I feel like you already know what it is, but it's going to be revealed to you in your dream because it's your inner dream, and that's why Make a Wish is here. So they're telling you to go ahead and ask for what it is that you want, but be prepared for what the answer is going to be, which is going to be in a dream. Okay. I hope this is resonating. I hope it is helping you, and I feel like it's related to spirituality. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling. It's related to your spirituality. Be spontaneous with your spirit. I think people get trapped in the whole religious aspect of things, like the way you have to pray, like you have to go to church every Sunday. If you say a curse word, you're automatically going to hell. If you commit a sin, you're automatically no. It's not like that. It's deeper. It's a deeper connection than just what man is telling you to do. Okay, your angels are all around you, talking to you. They're always around you, and 9 times out of 10, they're showing up to you in your dreams. Hey, Mr. Tyler. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live. Would you like a reading? Quest, are you still on here? You're welcome. I hope it helped. Mr. Tyler, would you like a reading? All right. Is there a particular question, or would you just like a general reading? Whatever your heart desires. Spirit guys, this is a general reading for Tyler, the person behind the name of Tyler. What messages do you have for this person? Lord, I'm married, sir, but thank you for the compliment. All right, here's your reading. Seek beauty, renewal of peace, an ideal course of action. When this thing says seek beauty, it doesn't mean me, okay? There's someone else for you. It's not me. I just want to put that out there. So Spirit wants you to know that the renewal of peace is the ideal course of action, okay? Because when you go and you renew your peace, that's when your whole inner beauty is going to come out, okay? And here's what's at the bottom of your deck. Bountiful harvest. So once you do all of this, you're going to have a bountiful harvest. And be gentle with yourself. Okay, so I need some more clarification on this, but these two are at the bottom of your deck. Be gentle with yourself and a bountiful harvest. Ideal course of action, seek beauty, renewal of peace. I'm feeling like this is love. Okay. Let's see. Make it God's. And ambition. Okay, so it's coming into me. So right now, obviously you're single. Right now, you gotta, again, this is a whole nother, you working on yourself, okay? Because when you work on yourself, your inner beauty is going to come out. And I guess for men can be beautiful too, okay? So when you work on yourself, that's why Seek Beauty is here, and that's why Be Gentle with Yourself is here. I don't know if you can see it. That's why these are here. Once you do that, that's when you're going to have a bountiful harvest. That's when you're going to be able to have love come in. You need to make it your ambition and follow your ambitions as well. It says, may I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagining. Please use me for the highest good. Okay. So yeah, absolutely. You got to work on yourself. And that's the main thing that's jumping out to me is like, be gentle with yourself. Let me give you a positive affirmation. This is something that's going to help you. Wait a minute. I don't want any cards. This is going to help you, just give you some type of encouragement, just to remind you who you are. And some spirit been showing up in these cards as well. So this may even be a course of action for you. And I'm glad the reading is resonating with you. Okay, that feels right. Let go. So whatever you're holding on to, you need to let it go so that you can move forward. So you can move forward and you can find that lucky lady and you can take her out on a date and tell her that she is looking fine. Absolutely. There you go. And maybe it's the cockiness you need to let go of. Maybe it's off-putting. You know? Just saying. Just saying. But thank you for stopping by. Please share my channel if this was helpful. And come back through. I want to gauge the energy in this room right now. Spirit, what's the energy in this room that I'm in? Let's see. Relationship. Ooh, I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. Awesome. Oh, thank you. It's actually a dress. It's a dress. A nice long dress. It's a dress. Nice long little flowy dress. Renee, would you like a read-in? Okay. What would you like for me to read? A general read-in? Just type it below. Career, okay. I do. But remember, Renee, I am going to answer that question for you. Hey Kiva, remember I'm really new in this, so I don't really touch my tarot cards unless, you know, I feel like I need more information. I'm very comfortable with the oracle cards because I'm still learning the tarot cards and their meanings. And I don't want to just be giving anyone any old type of falsified information because I interpret it wrong. So until I'm on it, I'm not going to really use them as much until I hone in on my craft. This reading is for Renee. Spirit guide, she would like to know, what messages do you have for her pertaining to her career? But I do appreciate you asking the question and for coming through, and because you're returning. I've done a reading on you before. I do remember. This is for Renee, Spirit guides. I was watching a few other lives as well, and pick a card messages and stuff like that. And I just want to make sure that you guys get a connection with me first. You know, I feel like that's very important. And I respect if you don't have the connection with me as well. Not everyone is for, there's like 1.5 billion people in this world. Don't quote me on that number, but I do plan on getting better. But I'm very in tune with my spirituality. It's a big deal now. All right, that feels right, Renee. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Expansion. So your career is going to be expanding. Show your support, okay? Show your support, and I'll tie all this in. And be your best self always. So Spirit wants you to support yourself and be your best self because someone is watching you, okay? They're watching you, and that's where the expansion is going to come, okay? Let's see what the bottom of the deck holds for you. Heighten your vitality, okay? And vulnerability. Okay, so whatever you're going to be doing, you're going to be, it's going to make you uncomfortable, so you're going to need to be vulnerable, and also it's going to help you be in service, okay? You're going to, and what I mean by be in service, it's going to be something along the lines of you helping other people, whether it's telling a story, I don't know how to put it into words. You're going to be telling some type of story, but it's going to help people, okay? But you have to trust yourself. You have to trust yourself. You have to support yourself. You have to be open-minded. Let me pull another card and let's just see. This is another oracle deck that I like to work with. Okay. Spirit, please give me clarity and the proper words to use. I feel like I'm stumbling on my words. Money, abundance. This is all going to bring abundance. Your career is going to be full of abundance. Okay, so this says, all my finances are now in divine order. So when you start receiving a stable income and this job offer comes in, whatever it may be, whether it's YouTube or other side hustles, just set your intentions for that money, because that's the divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. So don't be afraid that you have to hold on to this money because you're not going to get any more. No, you're going to live. It's going to be full of abundance. There's more to where that came from, and I guess that's where the whole show your support comes in. Like, you have to trust yourself to know that it's okay to spend whatever needs to be spent, because there's plenty more of where that comes from. Also, it says, every need will be met through offering all to the divine. So just offer it up. So whatever needs to be paid, let it be paid. Whatever comes in and it's flowing, let it flow. Your career is going to be a constant circle of motion. You're always going to be filled as long as you're willing to expand, to be your best self, to show your support to yourself, heighten your energy, take it to the next level, be vulnerable, so be truthful, don't be afraid to bare your soul at times, and be in service to the people, to whomever it is. Always be in good spirits, which is tough. That is tough. And that's why you leave it to the divine. And for everyone who wants to know why I address God as the divine, it is because I don't see God as a he or a she. I see the divine as an energy. Okay, it's an energy, and there's no word on this earth that can be placed on this energy, because that's what it is. Even when I was in religion, I was a worshiper. I always wanted to worship. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know how to play the keyboard. My son plays that because I got lots of kids and a husband. Renee, I want to give you a positive affirmation card. Something that just encourages you. However, Spirit has been showing up in these cards. Okay, that feels right. Purpose. Your career is going to have a purpose, and I just said that. I'm gonna pull another one. Destiny. All right, let me read these for you, Renee. Purpose. My dreams connect me to my purpose. And destiny. My dreams show me that I am the co-creator of my life and destiny. I'm just saying. I just said it, literally. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming through and supporting my channel. Kiva, you still on here? I'm going to do your reading. All right. I'm doing you now. Just bear with me. All right, Kiva. Questa, you need to stay on here. I'm doing your reading, okay? I'm doing Kiva right now. I got you next, Questa. All right, Spirit guides, what do you have for Kiva, my sister? Kiva, who's always there for me. Her and Vicky. I'm grateful for y'all. Y'all are really, and I'm grateful for you too, Questa. All right. This feels right. All right, Kiva. This is a general reading. General reading. Heighten your vitality. Let's see. Expansion. And show your support. Seems like the last one. Let's see. This is your ideal course of action, okay? So what Spirit wants me to tell you, and I'm going to look on renewal of peace. Your renewal of your peace is going to, that's what's going to be your expansion. So, and that's where the show your support comes in as well, okay? So bring it to me, bring it to me. Renewal of peace, that's the expansion. And that's what Spirit wants you to support. Support your solitude, support your private moments, okay? It's okay. Support that, because that's what's going to take you further in life, okay? So let's see. I need more. I need more, Spirit. Give me some different tools. Give me some different words. Show your support. Heighten your utility and expansion. Okay, that feels right. Money, yep. Because when you do all that, again, I feel like this is Renee's reading again, and y'all see me shuffle the cards. But when you do all of that, the abundance is going to come. Let's see what else. Abundance is going to come once you get you in order. Because you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're worrying too much, and it's that's why this is here. You need to focus on you. Focus on, you got too much on your mind, and that's going to create some type of block, and we don't want that. You see that? Solitude. So again, the divine, that energy, that being wants you by yourself, because you got to expand. You're going to be expanded. And in order for you to expand, you have to focus on you. Focus on you. Focus on what you got going on. Everyone else and their problems, they don't matter, okay? You can be supportive, okay? You can still be supportive of people. But put your guard up. Like, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, I love you. I do. But understand, right now, there's some things that I got to do because I'm trying to expand. And it doesn't make you a bad friend. It doesn't make you a bad mom. It doesn't make you a bad person. It's just you saying, listen, in order for me to get my abundance, okay, this is why the money is here. I have to focus on me, because you see how she's just looking. That's you. I mean, this is you, but this is you too. You, your family, that's that. And family, I mean, your man, your kids, that's what the great divine wants you to focus on, okay? Let me see. Striving, yeah, that's the bottom of this deck as well. So that's why he wants you to strive towards the solitude, get your house in order, get your mind in order, because right now I feel like you're struggling with a lot of things as well. You're struggling with spiritual, not necessarily spirituality, but more so the religious aspect, okay? That's why you got to spend some time alone. Get you some frankincense, get you your crystals, and we've had this conversation as well too, but Spirit wants me to bring it back in. Connect with the great divine for yourself, not because Bishop so-and-so tells you that there's some type of healing. The healing is within you, okay? It's all about you, okay? Yes, get organized, absolutely, and understand, and I told you this before, religion, y'all, here comes the star. Here she comes. Hi. She just will not let me be great. And then my guy. Hold on, Mafi. This is from Miss Kiva. Give me a second. So the great divine just wants you to focus on you right now. I'm gonna give you some affirmations, but honestly, Spirit been showing up in these. It's crazy. The past couple of readings, thank you. That energy has just been showing up in these cards. Yes, Kayla. I'm not. I wanna. You have lemonade. Be open. Yeah. And this is with the whole. Yes. Go ask Daddy to get you some lemonade. Okay. This is with the whole spirituality, not religion. Be open. I am open to new possibilities. I welcome new beginnings, which is spirituality, okay? And that's the whole worship. And you know, the one thing I realized in religion is that only certain people had gifts, okay? And if you weren't an active tither, you didn't have a gift. It was more so, oh no, you can't be telling the future. Like what? No, that's prophet so and so. Prophet so and so has that gift. So that's why you got some gifts yourself. Go into that. Go in and be in some solitude. Go be by yourself. Spiritually, get you some incense. Frankincense is the best. Okay, Questa, you're welcome. Questa, you're next. Because you called me and I don't know what's going on with my phone, but I couldn't get to it. But I feel a heavy energy with you. So I know that that spirit has some things that they want to tell you. Okay. Spirit guides, too many cards, spirit, too many cards. See? Whenever okay, thank you. Whenever the deck flips like that, that means spirit has some things that they want to say to you. Okay? Ancestors, spirit, the great divine. It's just too much for me to interpret. Okay, that feels right. Amplify your positive emotions. Make a decision. Be gentle with yourself. Right now, you got to make a decision of what's more important. What's more important? That's what I'm hearing. What's more important? Because when you do, you'll have a perfect setting, but you're contemplating. You're contemplating something. Also, keep your dreams alive. Okay, so when I pull from the bottom of the deck, it's either some things you got to do, some things you got to work on, or it's like directions, it's specific directions. But I can tell you now, you're contemplating something. You got to make a decision on it because you're being too hard on yourself. You're focusing on way too many things, okay? And it's bringing you down. It's weighing heavy on you because I feel heavy right now. Amplify your positive emotions. I need more. I need more. Yeah, you are a Gemini. I forgot about that. Amplify your positive emotions. You're depressed. Okay. Yep. Health. Health came out. Gratitude and abundance. You need to focus more on your health. Okay. That's for the amplify your positive emotions. Because you're going to create a type of when you are down like that, it manifests in your body. Okay, so you got to focus. That needs to be a priority. And I feel like it's with your family. It is with your family. When you make a decision of whatever it is going to be, it's going to bring you abundance. Okay. As far as be gentle with yourself, be grateful because you need to display more gratitude. Be nicer to yourself. Be nicer to yourself. Stop trying to seek outside, what is the word I'm looking for? Validation. It's not with them. It's not with those people. It's with you. It's with you. Because you're doing too much. You're doing way too much mentally. And you're allowing people in your ear. and they don't always have your best interest. Okay, this feels right. Experience. Okay, you're not experiencing a lot of things. My dreams take me to a wonderful place that are filled with wonder, delight, and joy. So you need to go experience some things. Experience some things. Whether it is sitting outside under the moon, don't take that for granted. You know, go and do it. Whether it's taking a bubble bath, do it. Because you're not nice to yourself. You're not. And this was the next card that was going to come out. Maintain your childlike spirit. Go back to that person where you thought you could do everything and you was invincible and you loved yourself. Other people as you were growing up weren't so nice to you, and people that are currently in your circle are not nice to you. Understand that there's better out there and you deserve better, and you know what I'm talking about. You deserve better. Love does not hurt. It does not hurt. It's work, but it does not hurt. Okay? Oh my goodness, let me tell you. So I did the I went live with this stupid software on my phone, and I was so frustrated with it. But what I did was I did all my stuff. You know, I got my crystals. I put them in this little thing right here with my pink Himalayan salt. I got my. Let me show you all this real quick. You're welcome. I got this because I don't have an altar here at my house. I have an altar box. I put all my cards in here, wrapped them up and whatnot, set them on the front porch with my moon water. Okay, so basically all I did was I took this water from that I bought at the market in the gallon. I poured half of it in this glass jar, and I put my little herbs and whatnot in and set it on the front porch. Of course, everyone was looking at me like, "What the hell is she doing?" Like all my neighbors were looking, but I didn't care because I knew the moon was going to come out. I just didn't know when, but it did finally come out, and everything felt different. So I set everything. My intention candle that I have here, I set this outside just so it could be charged by the full moon and whatnot. Let me tell you, it was so freaking beautiful. I then went out back. Pink Himalayan salt basically cleanses your crystals and charges them, because these type of crystals, these rough ones, you can't submerge in water like that. They will break. They will break apart and they will dissolve because it's like a mineral. Okay, now these ones, these soft ones, these smooth crystals, you can submerge in water, but I just figure I put them in the pink Himalayan salt because it cleanses them, it charges them, and because sea salt is a mineral itself, why not? It draws the moonlight in and everything. I can tell you this, everything felt different, even my cards, because I got up this morning and I meditated for I'll say for an hour in my dining room, and this is, I'm telling you, you guys know, because you've seen me last year and you've seen my vlogs and y'all seen that some days I was a hot mess. Some days, like, I went MIA for a while. I was really, really going through. I was really, really depressed. I had a lot of stuff going on, but whew, it was beautiful. I went out back. I burned my the things that I wanted to manifest. You can either do it on brown paper bags because it's the closest thing to a tree, or bay leaves, but I never made it to the market to get bay leaves. So I just burned it in my grill, you know, said my prayer, came back in the house, took me a good old shower, and went to bed. Now, today is when the magic happened. So I did the yoni steam. Ladies, let me tell you something. One, it does bring on your period because, hello, it's here. I don't know how that happened, but it's here. I was like, oh, thanks, full moon. Like, this is not what I wanted to harvest, but she's here, but I still did it. She came like shortly after the yoni steam, but it was awesome. Like, I recommend it to everyone. But honestly, if you're going to do it, find out when the moon is in your moon sign. So I'm Capricorn, sun, moon rising in Pisces. So this was just the perfect time for me to do it because it was the harvest moon and it fell on Friday the 13th. Like, how it couldn't get any better. Onyx. You want to get onyx because it protects you from negative energies. You want to get tourmaline. This is really powerful. Tourmaline and crystal quartz. Crystal quartz. Also, not a mental health practitioner, but I will say, if you have insurance, go see either a therapist or an actual medical, psychiatrist. There's nothing wrong with it. Black communities always say, "Oh no, depression isn't real. God will fix it." This, that, and there. No, there's tools. Just like these cards are tools. There's tools. There's nothing wrong with you seeking help for your mental disability, because that's what it is. It's a mental disability. I have it. I had it. I'm feeling better now. Ever since I got my my spirit aligned and stuff. So yeah, absolutely. But it was beautiful. Thank you for asking. What did you guys do? Did you guys do anything? Do you believe in moon rituals? Like, I want to know what y'all did. Hey, Truth. We're talking about the moon rituals. You found, yes, I did find my purpose. But I'll tell you what, it was a long time coming. I mean, a long time coming. We're talking like when I tell you when the divine wants your attention, like everything gets taken away. Like it's like, hey, this is what you need to do. Now, granted, I didn't go about it the right way. Like I'll say maybe the first 6 months of me being unemployed, I was lit. Like I really felt bad for my husband. And then like looking back on it, I'm like, because I literally went from being a correctional officer to nothing. Like, whoa, that was mind boggling. I was like, dang, like I had a good paying job and then bam. But no, God wanted me, the great divine wanted me to work on myself. And that's what I had to do. And of course, by being human, we do what we want to do. And I made the process longer. A couple of hangovers later. Okay, a lot of hangovers later, here I am. Well, we're doing live readings, but on top of it, we're just talking about the full moon rituals, like if you have any, if you don't have any. And we're just talking about, mental health and just being a better version of yourself. Yes, I was a correctional officer. It's a very dangerous job. You're definitely underpaid and overworked. Renee, I'll say this. No is your best friend. No to everything, because you can always turn a no into a yes, but you can never turn a yes into a no. So my name was Officer No. Miss Parker, can I get it? No. No. You let me find out. I'll ask questions and we'll find out. Be true to yourself if that's something that you're going to do. Like, honestly, sit back and really think, because it takes you from your family. It does, mentally. You have to be very, very strong-minded individual, because you have a lot of predators in there that are, and it changes you forever. Like, I'm sorry, I don't, like when I go to restaurants and stuff like that, or if I'm in the market and someone is like on my back, I'm like, yo, back up. Like, you're all up in my space. Like, hello, back up. I'm always mean mugging. I don't mean to do it, but yeah. A ritual, that's another thing, yes, because I mean, again, that's what religion does. Religion tells you that everything is bad. Oh, it's bad. But if you really think about it, if you really think about religion, it's all a ritual. Like, everything is a ritual. Everything. From giving tithes, it's a ritual. Like, everything is a ritual. So you do what feels right for you. So for me, for my ritual that I did, like, lighting a candle helps set the mood for me. And you just talk, or you talk to the higher being, or what you consider. Yes, I was a jail guard. Yep. I was a jail guard. Do I miss it sometimes? Yes, sometimes I do. Because you met some pretty cool people. Also, be fair. Always be fair. Always be fair. If you don't know the answer to something, just say no anyway, and then go back. And don't be prideful. Oh my goodness, do not be prideful. If you do something wrong to someone, like I'll give you a prime example. Like one day, an inmate asked me a question, and no, we didn't taser. We just pepper sprayed, and yeah, I pepper sprayed someone a couple times, a few times. Sure, I was a jail guard for 7 years. I got into a lot of things. And I'm here in Baltimore, so crime rate is ridiculous. Hey Gia, basically, I got assaulted once, actually twice. One guy grabbed my arm and was like pulling me into like trying to pull me up because it was bars. At the one jail I worked there was bars, and he was like pulling me because I didn't want to give him an extra orange. And I'm like, and he's like, don't come down this tier. And if you are afraid, don't do it. If you're gonna be a scaredy cat, don't do it because you're just gonna put other people in harm's way. So don't do it if you're gonna be scared. As being a woman, I'll say this, and if you're beautiful, oh my God, you're gonna be Beyonce one day. Like one day, they like, "Oh, Miss Parker, you bomb, you beautiful, you this and you that." And I'm like, okay, what do you want? Oh, I want if I get an extra tray. No, you cannot get an extra tray. Oh, you ugly. I was like, well, damn, good thing I got high self-esteem because if I didn't, I'd be depressed right now. Did you ever have to get into a lot of fights? We broke up fights. For me, it wasn't necessarily fighting. Like we didn't. One time I had to go after this lady. It was me and a few other jail guards. Whew, she was crazy. This lady was crazy. When I say crazy, I mean full on crazy. And you know, crazy people have that crazy strength. And it literally took. And we're talking pepper spray and everything. Like she was big, older lady too, heavy set. And I was exhausted. I had to come home and take an Epsom salt bath. I was like, ooh, I was exhausted. I never got into a lot of fights, but we broke up a lot of fights. Always follow your policies and your procedures. Always, everything. I was known as pen pushing Parker because I always wrote up people. I always wrote them up. If you disrespected me, I wrote you up. And be prepared to see things. Like one guy overdosed on yes, it was real. We had a guy overdose on black heroin. It was very traumatic to see because when I arrived on the scene, he was gone. Like he was perfectly blue. Like he was gone. And they gave him that shot to bring him back and whatnot. And I was assigned to go to the hospital with him and to like see him be dead. And now he's like, up and talking, but it took a while for his color to come back to him. Like it messed with me for a little bit. Then there was another time when this guy was hanging. He hung himself. I've heard stories from other people because we had a mental tier as well for the mentally ill. One guy, he like ran and jumped off the top tier. It was a lot. It's a lot. You have to be mentally strong to deal with a lot of that stuff. And then to top it off, you got to deal with your coworkers because of course there's actually I got fired, believe it or not. I was out on FMLA, and I'm currently in the lawsuit. I can't really get too much into it, but I will tell you, I was sick. I took FMLA, and once my FMLA was up, it was like FMLA retaliation. They went ahead and they let me go. I said, okay. 7 years, yeah. I wasn't the only one. It was a bunch of us. Yeah, but I'm not like they. People ask me now, like, would you do it again? Absolutely, because the experience that I gained from that changed me forever. It changed me forever. Yeah. If you, like I said, if you do decide to do it, like, stay prayed up. keep your eye on, understand there's no amount of money that the inmates can offer you, because there were days where I would check accounts, and this is what we call showboating. These guys would literally have more money in their accounts than I would on a paycheck. Like, it was ridiculous, because it's a drug ring in there too. They have their own code of conduct. But Renee, if you do decide to get into it and you want to dirty COs, dirty nurses, dirty lawyers, the possibilities are endless. They're endless. When you get a chance, Google the scandal, Tavon White, Baltimore City Detention Center. Okay, that's how. That right there. I don't need to say any. That right there. That man had 10. I want to say 10 people bringing in stuff. 3 of them were his baby mothers that were COs. Yeah. Baltimore City Detention Center. They closed it down. It's closed down now. Yep, that was one of the biggest scandals nationwide. It's crazy. I worked there. And then I went out to a different facility because it was too real. When I came out one day and all my tires were slit, I was like, this ain't for me. I'm done. And I went to another facility. I got up out of there. I was like, this is not for me. Yep, Tavon White. One of the biggest drug dealers in that jail. He ran a tight shift. You have a lot of and not everyone there is guilty, because I worked in the pretrial division. So that's the facility that would hold you until you went to court. But it was dangerous, very dangerous. We will find knives. Like one day we found a knife this big. Now, when I say a knife, I literally mean they took a part of the bunk, okay? Because you got to think they have nothing but time in there. They took part of the bunk. It was this long. And somehow they like serrated it, like they twisted it. Oh, they was going to do some damage with that. Internal Affairs, when they came to do our little, when they bring you in, they're like, oh, this is corrections, this, that, and the third. And they basically tell you that for the rest of your life, you're going to be depressed. You're going to feel like you don't have a life. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. You don't have a life. You don't. You got to work a mandatory shift. There's no way around it. Like, you have to work it. They don't care about your family. I don't know how it is in the states that you guys are in. I'm just talking for the state of Maryland. Yep. So here I am, home with my family. I've been out for a year and a half now, and I love it. I love it. I love being home with my kids. I love being home, taking care of my husband. I love it for the most part, because y'all know Muffin is a handful. That girl is a handful. She's like all my kids in one. I don't know if I would ever do that. I don't know if they said, hey, you can go back. I don't know that I would go back. It's dangerous. Yep, me too. Me too. And I think that's why I had to get out as well. Because my spirituality was gone. Like, I was just literally waking up, because I worked the 11 to 7 shift, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. shift, and man, I had no energy. I'd just be dead. Yep. All right, so Gia, are you still on here? Because I want to do a reading for Gia. No, I'm about to get right back into it. About to do your reading. I'm just going to do a general reading for you. Just a general reading. Spirit guides. We got a little off topic. I guess this is just another way of getting to know me. Just to see that I was a regular human being. I was not always like this. This literally came to me. I mean, I was always intuitive, but yes, I just didn't know how to reiterate it. All right, so spirits, spirit guides, what messages do you have for Gia? Okay, that feels right. Amplify your positive emotions. Y'all are feeling down. Like, what is going on? Make a decision. Pause. Pause. Stand still. Mm, 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 mm. You're stuck in between two worlds. You and I know why, but you need to make a decision. Let me see what your next card was. Renewal of peace. Okay. Okay. You're doing too much, Gia. You know what you're supposed to be doing. And you know that the great divine God has your back in this journey that you're going through. But you're losing track of yourself. Okay? You're losing track of yourself, and that's why Spirit is telling you to amplify your positive emotions. Okay? And this is also why the renewal of peace is showing up here for you. Because right now you need to make a decision between your spirituality and trusting your spirituality world and the actual world. Okay? Hold on. And that's what it pauses here. Because once you do that, then your endeavors will be revealed. It'll be clear. You'll know, everything will fall into place. But right now, you got too much on your plate. It's almost like you got a clean house. Okay. I want to pull a few more oracle cards. I'm not, because the words are here, and I feel what Spirit says. It's not like they're in my ear telling me this is what's going on. Okay. Self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. You are good enough for whatever it is you're trying to prove to the world, because you're trying to prove too much to the world. You want the world to see you, but they do see you. You don't see yourself. And that's the problem. And that's why you need a renewal of peace. You need to look in the mirror and understand that you are enough. You are enough for anything that is going on in this world. That you don't have to prove anything to anybody, because they already approve of you. You are the one that's not approving of yourself. Because here's your health card right here at the bottom. So let me read this to you. Self-acceptance. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. Okay? That's what the whole amplify your emotions is about. Your whole. Being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. So you got to stop. That's why the pause is there. You got to stop. Stop worrying about what the world thinks of you. Stop worrying about what everyone thinks about you, because their opinions don't matter. At the end of the day, it's between you and the great divine. There's no piece of paper in this world that is going to say to you, now we accept you because you did this, because you did that, because it's just a piece of paper. And you know what I'm talking about, okay? You know what I'm talking about. That piece of paper is not going to make you any more of a better businesswoman or any more less of a businesswoman. That's just something that you feel like you have to do for the world to accept you, because you feel like the goal, you feel like, okay, babe, you feel like right now you have to do this because you think that this is what's going to get you acceptance in the world, or people are going to take you more serious, but it's not. It's not. Explore. Okay, that's what Spirit wants you to do. Explore. I explore new horizons as I follow my passion. Now is the time to move forward, okay? Move forward. I'm going to pull another one. And guys, you can find Gia on Instagram as well, Phoenix Rising. She also does tarot card readings. In fact, she is the one that gave me, she gave me one of my decks here as a gift and reintroduced me to my spirituality. So thank you, Gia. Abundance. Abundance. I am blessed with and thankful for the abundance in my life. Again, that goes back to the self-acceptance. The self-acceptance and amplifying your positive emotions. Don't worry about the world. Don't worry about what you have to prove to the world, or what this, if you get this, is this going to mean I'm somebody in the world? You're already somebody. You're Gia. Okay? That's who you are. You're Gia. There's only one you. However, if you want to continue your journey with your education, go ahead, but don't let it take you from your spirituality. Don't let it take it from your true calling. That's just something to amplify your journey. That's it. It's not your main goal, because there's more to you, and there's more for you. So those are your positive affirmations, and that is your general reading. I hope I didn't offend you. I hope I didn't. I love you. She's one of my good girlfriends, y'all. And I really, really appreciate her. Okay, babe, y'all. Husband's in the house. What you want to know, babe? Literally, he's in the house. He's upstairs. All right, I'm going to do a general reading on you. Will my husband ever stop playing Fortnite? No, just kidding. I know, babe. I got you on the truth. All right. Spirit guides, what messages do you have for my husband? All right. That feels right. Perfect setting. This is a general. Clear endeavor. Shift your energy. And look at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of your deck is be in service, renewal of peace, and catch your breath. Okay? Catch your breath. And that goes hand in hand with shift your energy and renewal of peace. Because like the most of my readings tonight, you're doing too much. Okay? You're doing too much, and it's going to create a block, a type of block. Because you're being in service to everyone, but you're going to burn out. So you need to catch your breath, relax, take a moment for you, okay? And that's where the perfect setting comes in. Because once you take, the breath and you sit back, you look at the bigger picture, you're going to be able to have a happy ending, a clear endeavor. So just to get more on this, I'm going to pull some more cards. Pull another card for you. Too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards. I'm coming with you. Direction. Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me again. Okay. the word that pops out to me is body, and not just because I sleep next to you every night, but truthfully, the cards don't lie. Spirit is telling me to tell you that you need to take better care of your body, and you need to get more serious about your health. For some reason, I had the wrong way. And that it's okay to ask for help.
Hey, Mommy.
I'm going to give you a positive affirmation.
Hey, Mommy.
Yes, Kayla.
I want to say.
Did you drink them all? I feel like you drink all your milkshakes.
No, that was shake. Seven.
Yeah, why don't you go take this to Daddy?
You open it?
Can you take it to Daddy? Daddy's upstairs.
He's playing Fortnite.
Oh, he's playing Fortnite. Hmm. Transition, which is basically the whole energy of your reading tonight. Transition. While I sleep, I move from the old to the new with great ease. Okay? Spirit wants you to, one, get in line with Spirit, get in line with the great divine. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If it's too much for you, let Spirit know you need to renew yourself. You need to renew your mind. Put on some higher vibration, music, some tunes. Get you some crystals. It's okay to take a bath with some candles and some frankincense and some dragon's blood. It's okay, which I'm ordering some next week. Yeah, that's it right here. Transition. That's it. Where you at, Truth? Yes. Mr. Young Successful, I got you right after Mr. Truth. Mr. Truth, if you're still in here, just send me a smiley. Gotcha. Okay. And you want to know if you will ever find true love. I got you. We're going to find out. I'm just writing down your name. I want to make sure everybody gets a reading. Mr. Successful, once I'm finished with Mr. Truth, I will have you type your question. Are you going to sit here and entertain me? Girl, Muffin is a whole mood, okay? Forever.
Because that's done. Mom getting that crystal. I'm getting that crystal.
Uh-huh.
And then Mom said you need a charger.
Yes, remember I charged my crystals last night?
Because it said I didn't have money. And then a little friend. And Franny broke her watch.
Oh, her friend broke her watch.
Yeah, and then she said she wanted to watch either.
Oh, they want to watch too?
Yeah.
Well, you better go let Daddy know if he's buying all these watches.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot of people in here right now. Okay, Mr. True. Spirit guide. Muffin, hold on. I'm talking to the spirits. They'll talk to you in a minute. Spirit, we're talking to our spirit guides. From yes, from Mr. True. All right, spirit guides. Can you please give us an answer? And please give me an answer for Mr. Truth pertaining his love life. What is to come for his love life? Okay. Bountiful harvest. Expansion. Acceptance of love. Okay, so what's popping out to me with this, Mr. Truth, is that you got to open your heart up a little bit, okay? You got to open your heart up. Make a decision, okay? Make a decision on how you're feeling. Like I'm feeling a little confused. Pause. So stand still. You need to decide what it is that be your best self. Maybe you're not a nice person, okay? And I'm saying this with love, because I'm not a mean person. Yep, because here it is. Amplify your positive emotions. There's something that you're doing. There's something that you're doing that is causing you to be off-putting to females. Okay? So reevaluate what it is that you're doing so that you can be accepted into love. Okay? So someone will say, you know what? He's worthy of this. You know, you're one, I feel like you have too many expectations, and maybe you're narrow-minded. I'm not sure, but maybe in order for you to get that relationship, you have to expand your horizons, okay? Accept different types of people, different types of wavelengths. Because again, I remember in the last reading that I did for you, one of the cards that had popped out was negativity. Maybe you have a negative mindset. So I'm going to give you an intention card that I want you to work on just for yourself, because I want you to know everyone is worthy. Everyone is worthy of love, and everyone is worthy of being happy. So you have experience. Let's see what else we are going to pull for you. Because I feel deep down you're a nice person, but you got walls up. You got walls up, and I'm going to read every last one of these that just came out too. Nurture. Okay? Nurture. Higher self. Timing. Transformation and messages. Thank you, Spirit, for these words. Okay? Here's what I'm hearing. You got to change. And when you change, that's where the nurturing is coming in. When you change and become a nicer, more loving person, because that's what the acceptance of love and higher self is coming in. I'm going to read this. I am ready to communicate with my higher self and my dreams to become enlightened. You're narrow-minded. That's what's coming to me. You're being very narrow-minded. And once all that timing comes into place, guess what? Here comes your babe. Look at her. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And there's the dove and the rainbow. Okay, Mr. Truth. Look at that. You are going to find love, but you need to change yourself and understand that you are worthy of love. Whatever hate you got in you, let it go. Let it go. Because then she's going to show up, and she's going to be the best thing that ever happened to you. The best. Okay? Okay. And from one human being to another, I love you. Okay? I love you. And I'm grateful that, you're not as hostile as you were when you first came on. A little bit. I still appreciate it, but I felt hostile energy. So I welcome you to my channel, and I love you, and I'm grateful for you being here. Okay. All right, Mr. Successful. I want to know if I will ever find true love, and have I already met the person I am destined to be with? It was the energy. It probably wasn't nothing you said. It was just the energy. Remember, I told you I feel energy. That's how I was able to pick up that you was a masculine in there. So, well, this is masculine. Like, this is, but you also clarified some things for me, because your reading was tough that night. I had to go break out the thesaurus and the dictionary. I know what it means now. So thank you. And please come back. Don't be apologetic. It's okay. We're good. All right, Spirit guides, what messages do you have for Mr. Young Successful? Okay. You're new on here, Mr. Successful. Thank you. Mom of two boys, I'm going to write your name down. Once I'm finished with Mr. Young and Successful, if you want to read in, I'll do it for you. All right, Mr. Young and Successful. Okay. Illumination. inner truths. Show your support. See what the bottom of your deck is. Acceptance of love. Clear out the old. Trust your own understanding. Okay. 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 I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So whatever relationship you're in now, you already know what it is. Okay. The only thing that's jumping out to me is that one, you got to show your support. Okay. Show your support to that person. The acceptance of love, okay? Whatever love that person has to offer you, whether it's friendship, whether it's an acquaintance, whatever it may be, understand that that's all, it's all in love. Love in the sense of not like, oh, I'm in love with you, but just be supportive of that. That's what comes to me for the love aspect or relationship aspect in that realm. Okay, inner truths. For your inner truths, you got to clear out that old energy you got. Okay, I need more clarification, Spirit. I'm getting choked up on my words. I need more clarification. What messages do you have? I'm using a different deck. What messages do you have for Mr. Young and Successful? The person behind the tag, Young and Successful. So I feel sad. Love. It's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Divine, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember. I myself am love, okay? One, I don't feel like you loving yourself is a problem for you. I feel like you may struggle with some type of rejection, but I just want you to trust your own understanding, all right? Trust that. Whomever you're talking to, that's not your person, okay? I'm feeling like you're dwelling on that too much, that you so badly want this person, but this person is not for you. I'm gonna pull some more cards. I'm gonna pull some affirmations. However, Spirit has been showing up in these. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for revealing your truths, your messages, and for allowing me to be the vessel. Every now and then I just want to thank them because this is new for me and I appreciate it. Welcome. When I dream, I invite limitless magic into my life and I welcome my spirit guides to show up in wondrous and unexpected ways. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's what's up. Wow. Your spirit guides want you to work on you. They want you to work on you. That's the bottom. Just for giggles, that's the bottom. I believe that whatever is happening to me right now is a part of the greater plan. So whatever is going on right now in your life, it is just a process to get you to the bigger picture, to get you out there, because you got to experience things. How old are you, Mr. Successful? How old are you? Because experience is popping in my head. You got to explore. You got to experience some things. Don't be shy now. $23. If you don't go out there and live, you are 23. Go live a little bit. Go live. Go get some experiences. Go travel. Go travel. That's what you need to be doing. Chicken noodle soup. Kilos to be exact. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Mom of two. Mama two. Where are you at, Mama two? You're welcome. Hey, Miss Cook. Enjoy your soup. Mama too, you still in here? Oh, thank you. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it. You missed a good story time though, from when I was a jail guard. Got to go back and watch it. You know what? When I not edit it, but when I go to relink it, I'll put in the description where the story time started. I think we spent like a good 25 minutes on it. Okay, mom of two, because you came, I'm going to go ahead and do a general on you. Just a general. Woo! I'm glad someone's picking up on it. Oh, Muffin is up there giving her daddy the blues, y'all. All right, this is for Mama too, for when she comes back on here. This is just a general reading, possibly encouragement. I'm going to go with encouragement. So for Mom of two, be true to your heart. Some encouragement. So if you were feeling down about something, whatever the first feeling is that comes to you, whatever the first feeling that comes to you, be true to that. Be true to that feeling, okay? Vulnerability, okay? Which is, again, being true to your heart. Come on, spirit, come through, comes laughter. All right, laughter. So I feel like life right now is kind of heavy for you. So we're going to go with that. We're going to go with that. That's what I'm feeling, laughter. You need to laugh more. Laugh more. But to be sure, let's look at the bottom of the deck. The big picture. The big picture is what's in your heart. Whatever you're thinking about that's weighing heavy on your heart, that's the bigger picture. Okay? And once you get through that, that's where the laughter is going to come in. That's where the happiness and the joy is going to come about. But you're afraid to be true to your heart because it's making you vulnerable and you don't like to feel weak. Yeah, you don't like to feel weak. Okay? And again, clear out the old. So for Mom of two, this is you. Clear out the old, but be true to your heart. When life gets a little heavy, it's okay to be vulnerable because that's the truth. Okay? That's you living your truth. Let's see what else Spirit has for you, Mom of two. Even though you're not in here at the moment, where there may be a delay or internet issues, whatever it may be, your message is still in here, and I will timestamp it. Let me just write this next to this, timestamp. So I put it in here in case you do come back. So check the description box, Mom of two, for your timestamp. Spirit, what else do you have for Mom of two? And it's hard being a mom. I feel like you're tired. I got 4, but Muffin is like 5. So let's just say I'm a mom of 9. I be tired, y'all. Calmness. Mom of 2. It's going to be okay. I'm going to read this to you. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. So wow, Spirit wants you to be calm. Wants you to be calm, but also happy. calm and happy. That's where the laughter is coming in. Here's some positive affirmations for mom of two. And guys, if you're friends with her, just let her know that I did her reading, and it's going to be in the description box of her timestamp when I go back through and rewatch it, because I'm always rewatching. And always rewatch your messages with me, because it may hit you in a different way at a different time, because I'm telling you, I go back and I rewatch these and I'm like, I sure hope I help them, because sometimes I be choking up on my words. I might have to get a thesaurus, use my thesaurus app more. Okay, transition. And that's the whole be true to your heart. So it says, while I sleep, I move from the old to the new with great ease. And that's the calmness. I just look how beautiful these are. I mean, mom of two. Maybe this is you and your girls, or you and your two children. Like, I just, Lord, y'all living a happy life, and then you got the vulnerability on the leaf. You know, I don't know about trusting the leaf, so I guess that's where the whole vulnerability comes. Look at that. I mean, good God, that is beautiful. Thank you, Miss Cook. Thank you. And here, look at this. I didn't even realize this, but here's crystal quartz right here in her hand. See that? Beautiful. Mom of two, that's for you. That is for you. That is your reading. Well, guys, I want to just like to say thank you very much. I appreciate y'all coming on here and spending your time with me. I haven't decided if I'm going to make this an every Saturday thing, but please let me know down in the comments if this is something that you guys are open to. I have no problem, getting on doing this. I really, like I said, y'all really have inspired me. And thank you for trusting me. So I'm going to end my live here. Follow me on YouTube. Click that, not YouTube, what is it? Instagram. Click that little box up there. It takes you right to my Instagram page. So come on, show me some love. And I'll see you guys on my next video when I do decide to post one, because I haven't decided yet. But thank you so much for the support. Have a good weekend.